Is there a rice variety that actually aids in blood sugar regulation? Even doctors are in disbelief at recent discoveries, which may seem too good to be true. Two types of rice have been shown in recent research to have a remarkable impact on blood sugar levels. The greatest thing is that many diabetics are already utilizing these rice varieties and experiencing real results. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's that incorporating these two kinds of rice into your diet could revolutionize your health. However, be cautious. Many doctors aren't yet discussing this knowledge, so if you have a moment, get a notebook and paper, since the information you discover today may change the way you manage your diabetes. But before we get started, please leave a comment below, letting me know which city or nation you are viewing from. Additionally, don't forget to subscribe and enable the notification bell because this post is about dealing with diabetes. To help you live a healthier life, we provide fresh films every single day. Have you ever experienced blood sugar spikes despite your best efforts to eat healthily? It can be annoying, but what if I told you that there is a variety of rice that behaves very differently from ordinary white rice and may actually assist to stabilize your blood sugar levels instead of causing them to spike? Why wild rice is actually a seed rather than rice, and that's where the magic starts. Wild rice's high fiber content and low glycemic index allow it to digest gradually, preventing your body from experiencing those harmful sugar roller coasters. It sounds almost too good to be true, but this is nature working its magic. The big question is, are you ready to replace your typical rice with something that actually works with your body? Imagine finishing a meal feeling full and light without that heavy, sleepy crash. Researchers from the University of Manitoba found that wild rice significantly reduced insulin resistance in lab studies, and its antioxidant levels are off the charts. Following that, here's a thought. If making a small change at lunch or dinner could protect your future, would you do it right away? Thank you for being here. It truly means a lot. Now, I have a little challenge for you. Leave a comment below with the words Rice Reset. Wild rice's unique blend of magnesium, zinc, and plant compounds helps your body process glucose more efficiently, which could be a real game changer if you're trying to keep diabetes under control. You're not alone if you've ever experienced blood sugar issues after eating. This channel is a community, and we're here to assist one another. If you have any questions or simply need support, please leave a comment below. The fact that wild rice is high in protein, which most rices are not, is another reason why people adore it. A cup of cooked wild rice has roughly 6.5 grams of protein, which keeps you feeling full and further slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates, preventing your body from becoming overloaded with glucose. Because Spike with wild rice is gluten-free, it's a fantastic choice for people who have dietary restrictions. Imagine this wild rice on your plate, seasoned with herbs and perhaps served with grilled chicken or vegetables. Not only are you enjoying a delicious meal, but you're also actively protecting your pancreas and enhancing your health. It seems like a straightforward decision, doesn't it? And sometimes the largest effects come from the simplest substitutions. Wild rice works differently because of its dense structure and fiber-rich shell. Your body takes much longer to break it down, which is good because a slower digest process means less glucose flooding into your bloodstream all at once, meaning no unexpected spikes. What would it take for you to try wild rice this week? Have you ever eaten something healthy and still felt your blood sugar shoot up like crazy? This happens more often than you think, especially with hidden high-carb foods that seem innocent. A study was published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, demonstrated that rats given wild rice had better insulin sensitivity and lower levels of oxidative stress, two important aspects of managing diabetes. It may surprise you to learn that wild rice has more antioxidants than both white and brown rice combined. We're talking about cellular protection, which helps your entire body fight inflammation and damage. Would you agree? Now, let me ask you a personal question. Have you ever been afraid of food, constantly wondering what you can and cannot eat? You're not alone, but imagine having a go-to option that not only tastes good but also supports your health goals. I appreciate you staying with me so far. I love having you here. If you're finding this information useful, let's take on a little challenge. Wild rice is one of those rare meals that fits well into a diabetic-friendly lifestyle. It provides you that peace of mind. We're creating a community where people support one another with kindness. And you know what else makes wild rice unique? Leave a comment below, Sugar Shield, if you want more blood sugar-friendly food tips like this one. Don't be shy if you have a question, or even if you just want someone to talk to about your journey. There are a lot of manganese. A few servings of wild rice per week can help naturally restore that balance without the need for medication or negative side effects. Manganese is a mineral that many diabetics lack, and it is essential for the body's use of insulin. Without enough of it, Your cells cannot respond to insulin signals correctly, which raises blood glucose levels. Whether you have read this far, may I ask you whether you are beginning to realize that food may be your medicine? Wild rice may not be the most well-known grain, but its power is genuine. Therefore, would you rather continue eating what is comfortable and familiar, or try something that might genuinely aid in your body's healing process? You have a lot of energy, tranquility, and control to gain, and nothing to lose. Wild rice contains complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly and steadily, which means more stable energy throughout the day without those crash and burn moments. It's even more intriguing that wild rice contains B vitamins like niacin and folate, which are essential for converting food into energy at the cellular level. When your cells have the right tools, everything works better, including your metabolism, brain, and mood. Have you ever considered how your meals affect your energy levels? It's not just your sugar. Many people with diabetes feel constantly tired, but it's often about the fuel you're giving your body. That's why so many people claim that switching to wild rice makes them feel better. It's not just about the numbers on a glucose monitor, it's about living with more strength and clarity. So the question is, do you eat to survive or to thrive? Because choosing something like wild rice means you're actively choosing to give your body real support. And let's be honest, with all the pressure and confusion surrounding food today, finding a trustworthy option like this is rare. What would happen if you made this one small change for the next 30 days? How would your energy, mood, and your numbers look? Thank you again for being a part of this journey. Your support means a lot. And I hope that this information is allowing you to see new possibilities. If it is, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. I know that you are with me. Remember that you can always leave a question or a story below. This is your space, and we are all in this together. Let's not forget about the taste factor. Wild rice has a rich, nutty flavor and a chewy texture that makes every bite satisfying, unlike plain white rice, which feels flat and boring. When your food tastes great and supports your health, it becomes easier to stick to your goals. And as we conclude our exploration of wild rice, isn't that what we all desire? Food that we love without endangering our health? Consider this. How many times have you ignored something straightforward because it didn't seem familiar? Sometimes the answer we need is right there on the shelf, just waiting for us to try it. Will wild rice be on your next shopping list? Are you familiar with red rice? It may not be as well known as white or brown rice, but it is quietly attracting the interest of researchers, and for good reason. This colorful grain gets its color from anthocyanins, which are the same potent antioxidants that are present in purple cabbage and blueberries. But here's the thing. Red rice has a significantly higher antioxidant activity than white rice, which is important when you have diabetes. One study published in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition suggests that red rice may help lower blood sugar levels and fight inflammation in the body. Red rice serves as a shield to protect your cells and support glucose control because high blood sugar causes inflammation and oxidative stress, which can damage blood vessels and organs over time. This isn't just food, it's real medicine from nature. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you felt full, energized, and balanced after eating? Red rice's combination of complex carbohydrates, fiber, and essential minerals like iron and magnesium gives your body the fuel it needs without overwhelming it. Isn't it time your meals began working for you instead of against you? I appreciate you sticking by me on this adventure. Thank you so much for your time, and please let me know if this is helping you choose healthier food selections. This is a community, and we're here to encourage one another at every stage of the trip, so feel free to leave a Red Power remark below and ask any concerns or for advice on your current meals. Now for the exciting part. Not only are you safeguarding your health, but you're also improving your meals because red rice has a naturally nutty flavor and a little chewy texture that feels much more gratifying than white rice. Food shouldn't be dull simply because you're limiting your sugar intake. It should be interesting. Don't you agree? Here's a little challenge for you. The next time you're at the grocery store, pay closer attention to that bag of red rice on the shelf. It's easy to overlook, but it could be the tiny adjustment that makes a big difference. Red rice may help reduce post-meal glucose spikes more effectively than white or even brown rice. This is not just opinion, it's science. According to a 2021 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, red rice helped reduce the glycemic response in both healthy people and people with insulin resistance. Would you be willing to try something new if it meant feeling better and living longer? So, what implications does this have for diabetes? Let's explore that. But first, a big thank you to those of you who've stuck with us this far. Creating these videos takes significant effort and dedication, so if you're enjoying the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts on diabetes in the comments. Your support truly helps us grow. Now, let's get back to the video. Red rice can help you regain control because of its lower glycemic index and higher concentration of phenolic compounds, which naturally slow down the digestion of carbohydrates. Imagine eating and not worrying about how your blood sugar will react afterwards. No regrets or anxiety, just calm, steady energy. This allows your body to process sugars more gently, preventing those dreaded spikes that can leave you feeling exhausted and frustrated. Isn't that the kind of peace you deserve at mealtime? And here's something significant. Magnesium, a mineral necessary for controlling blood sugar, is abundant in red rice. However, the majority of people with diabetes lack magnesium, which is necessary for insulin to function properly. When your levels are too low, everything starts to go wrong. So by choosing red rice, you're not only avoiding the bad, but also actively bringing in the good. It's a wise upgrade that truly benefits you. Thank you for joining me and learning with me. It means a lot. If this inspired you, please leave a comment below, telling me that you're taking charge. Also, keep in mind that you can always ask for help in the comments section. It's a safe place, and we've created a community that supports and encourages one another. Red rice's versatility is another unique feature. It may be cooked savory with herbs and vegetables or even turned into a hearty soup. Unlike some other grains, red rice retains its texture well and doesn't turn to mush. One small change can lead to big progress. If you're sick of blood sugar swings and boring meals, it might be time to try red rice. You'll be surprised at how much you enjoy it and how easy it is to maintain healthy habits when the food actually tastes good. Imagine what it would be like to enjoy your food again with joy and confidence and without worrying about blood sugar spikes. What do you fear most about getting older? For many people with diabetes, it's not just blood sugar levels. It's also complications, medications, and losing your independence. However, what if you could make one wise food choice that would help you move in the opposite direction toward longevity, strength, and freedom? Red rice provides just that, a tiny step with a significant ripple effect. Red rice is rich in flavonoids, which are natural plant components that have been shown to protect your heart, brain, and blood vessels, all of which are long-term areas affected by diabetes. This is a reflection of a Chinese study that revealed people who ate whole grains high in flavonoids, such as red rice, had decreased incidences of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Isn't that the future you want to create? One in which the decisions you make now fortify you for tomorrow? Red rice gives you a way to eat with purpose, knowing that every bite is supporting your health rather than depleting it. And once you feel in control again, even just a little, everything starts to change your mindset, confidence, and energy. Thank you so much for sticking with me through the end. That one question can change your entire relationship with food. You're great. If you're motivated to choose healthier foods, write a remark below with "strong future." Also, don't forget that this is your place if you need advice or simply want to tell your experience. We're a community that supports one another and we're getting stronger together. My last question for today is this: what is preventing you from trying red rice? Is it habit fear or simply a lack of knowledge? Red rice may not be a miracle cure, but it is a dependable tool, and sometimes that's exactly what we need. Something genuine, something easy, something that gives us back our sense of empowerment. There are no extreme diets or magic tricks, just food that works with you, not against you. Whatever it is, keep in mind that you're not alone, and that this one small change could be the first step toward a longer, healthier, and happier life. In addition, if you've read this far, I know you're serious about making better decisions for your health. Now, there's another video on the screen that explores some of the most unexpected foods that can actually help stabilize your blood sugar, and I can assure you that most people are unaware of how effective these foods are. Go ahead and click on it now to see what's making even physicians reconsider conventional diabetes diets, because if you skip it, you might miss out on a straightforward advice that might make your next meal much safer and more balanced. There, I'll see you.